Hi, I'm Sanjay Pinto. I'm an advocate at the Madras High Court, a columnist and author. This lockdown has made us all homebound, except, of course, when we are able to stir out to get groceries or medicines. But under normal circumstances, every citizen of this country has a guaranteed fundamental right of movement across the territory of India under Article 19(1)(d) of the Constitution. But that right is hemmed in with reasonable restrictions, in this case by Article 19(5) for reasons in public interest. Now, with this lockdown that has been triggered by the corona pandemic, a clutch of laws have come into force. You have the Disaster Management Act of 2005, the Epidemics Act of 1897, the Criminal Procedure Code, and of course provisions of the Indian Penal Code if there is a violation of the rules in force. Now, under section 144 of the CRPC, the Criminal Procedure Code, the authorities have ensured that there is a curfew imposed, that people cannot leave their homes except to buy these essential commodities. Under sections 24A and 24B of the Disaster Management Act, the authorities are empowered to restrict vehicular traffic and to prevent the movement of individuals from point A to point B. In this case, there are containment zones across our cities and across the state and indeed the country itself. Now, violation of these provisions, violation of the lockdown, could entail an imprisonment of up to 2 years under section 188 of the Indian Penal Code for disobeying orders of a public servant, as well as sections 51 to 55 of the Disaster Management Act. However, there may be genuine reasons where common citizens, other than those who are engaged in essential services, may need to actually go out of their homes. And for that, there are emergency passes that have to be applied for. Earlier, it was being handled by the police in Tamil Nadu, but now in cities, the corporation commissioners have been empowered with that responsibility, and in the districts, the district collectors. There is, in fact, a website in the Corporation of Chennai where there's a form that can be filled out for travel within the city, within the district, from one district to another district, as well as from one state to another state for interstate travel. Now, what are the reasons, the grounds under which a person can apply? There are only 3 grounds. The first is death in the family of immediate blood relatives. That would include parents, spouses, siblings. The second would be for a medical emergency, and the third for marriage. Now, if you look at the first, for death in the family, for funeral formalities, now under clause 11 of the Ministry of Home, Union Ministry of Home guidelines, it is very clearly stated that any funeral congregation cannot comprise more than 20 people. For marriages, in fact, the Tamil Nadu government GO had under clause H18 made it abundantly clear that these marriages should have been fixed on or before the 16th of March 2020 and only to be held in a marriage hall because religious places have been shut. And there again, there cannot be a congregation of more than 30 people, and of course, the rules of social distancing and physical distancing, 3 meters between individuals, would obviously apply. Now, of course, various municipalities have made it mandatory for people who go out to wear masks, protective masks.